game is not asking. I have to go there. Which means, let me test this. Yeah, A, it is looking different, and B, we can just go through. So we're only using the funny death phrase when we return to towards the garage. All right. Let's follow the road for now. Sure.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, atta girl. Oh boy. Hey.
Driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that spawn in the zone, trust me, there are so many. The Remnants, one of the best.
I see.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest, right?
Doesn't seem to be affecting me. It's probably only for the car. I mean, we can literally just read this up. Anomalies, left, right. Teletype autoscript, ARDA reference. Yes,
Tobias
please.
mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the cars done with you, and how that led to obsession.
These obsessions always started innocently. A sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the remnant's victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
It is worse. It randomly inputs random stuff.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnant's effects, driver.
No.
Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right. Yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations.
Manifestation.
Remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
Yeah, I know. You know what would be nice for me? Like a small anti-red shield or something like that. Nothing big, just something small. Ooh, there's another thing. Oh, that is that thing there. I see. Alright. That is not XD. It's the fucking flight. So, if you're driving in the dark, you're driving in XD mode. Alright, gotcha. Thank you, game. That hasn't clicked until now. I'm so sorry. XD mode. What do you want? Zone shifts. The climate within the zone can shift dramatically with little warning. You can find yourself best by sudden unpredictable changes that can turn simple trips into the deadliest of drives. Well, unless I am actively getting hunted by something, the moment I have ice and snow on the road is the moment that I will take a casual fucking walk. I crashed once in real life because of a huge amount of snow. Which is why I will give you the best advice in my entire life. Don't force nature. Nature will win. Oh, that's a lot of radiation. Okay. How are you doing? What exactly is this thing doing? I don't know what this thing does. I'm sorry. Or is it now put on my zone more? We know that this thing exists. And it looks unfriendly. Also, I think it wasn't here before. Is it expanding? Oh, that would be bad. It is not expanding. It is moving. It's like a fucking bad weather front. I mean, they did warn me about this. Mr. Car's doing alright. I will keep the light on. You're right around the corner. Open salami! So, with our new knowledge, we know that we need a lot more scrap metal. Like, a lot more. Can I have this one on number 3, please? Thank you. Alright. Do I not have lights in my bag? It appears that we do not, no. You know, this game makes you realize that every single part in your car has a distinct meaning why it exists. For a good reason as well. I have to. What are you? I pufferfish. A cute name for something that is most likely not very cute. I do have backlights? I don't, right? Whatever. Pufferfish. Transmission record, Dr. Francis Koch. This really puts the nail in the coffin. All those rumors that it was our activity fueling the evolution of the zone, they must be true, somehow. Things have been getting quieter, as quiet as they can get around here, since the decommission. But the walls are crumbling, things are getting in, people are getting in. I could barely believe there was a other remnant. But a new anomaly? I suppose there's always a chance. It could have been far longer than we could have known. And we only just now found it. Its behavior is particularly particular. It seems to be watching, perhaps observing or keeping watch for itself or something else. Regardless, it seems rather skittish, even scared. I've observed it shaking, but I've never gotten much closer. The things it seemed to leave behind feel targeted. I can't help but feel like it's a gift. Was a good thing? Is that strange energy? No. I can't go quick to the entry because it conflicts with the expand and collapse button of my missions. Great. Transmission fragment. ADA dispatch headquarters April whatever. Hey! It is I'm totally going too fast right now. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening again. Just out collecting some data from the weather station and oh no. There are these new things out there and oh help. If you touch them, if they touch them, they... Oh no. Hold on, Charlie. Look, I'm not going to engineer or I'm a physicist, but I'm a meteorologist. But my guess is these things are discharging huge amounts of energy into whatever they touch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Mario Kart boost. I know, couldn't have seen this one myself. It's literally a boost. Neat. I can't use my things while I'm inside the car. It can open. Ahem. A lot of stuff to read, definitely. Transmission fragment, origin unknown, date unknown. Can anyone hear us? We're still inside the cabin. One of those things is tearing up the ground outside and it doesn't stop. It went through back seats like you walk through tall grass. Like he wasn't there. Oh god, come in, control. Can you hear us? You have to understand, they escaped containment. The anomaly escaped. They escaped. They all escaped. They all escaped. Alright. So, as long as they don't, you know, redirect themselves, they're just a very funky saw blade. Riveting! You're not appearing in other places, do you know? I'm just banking on you not doing. What a funny invention. I'm sure it won't crash the car, right? Like, okay, hear me out. It is not directly hitting the car. But apparently the sole proximity is enough to damage it. Which I find a bit bullshit. But whatever. A phone. Yeah, can't do much with a phone. No chests. Anything in between here? No. Alright. Definitely a funny bunch. Yeah, this area is definitely not stable. I can tell you that much. A steel panel. Ooh, I wish. High quality scrap metal. I wish I could just, you know, dislodge that and then take it in my car and do a little bit of repairing. But we will get there. We will get a nice steeled up car at some point. We don't need to open this. We can just force it open. What is this? A jumper cable. Okay. I hope they stack. A steel sheet. I think we can make some space for this. Yeah, easy. Oh, hi boys. Doot doot. The thing says stable. Let me tell you, things around me are not looking stable right now. They're about as stable as your average League of Legends streamer. Which is to say, it's going downhill. Alright, we have those two. Hey, Lampe! Thanks for the resub. And we could exit this way. We do not want to exit though. We want to go this way. Neat. Alright. What is that? Container. Maybe I could open the container, but who cares? Ah, wait a moment. Gateway to close. Okay, that is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, why you are not allowed to go close to them. I see. That makes sense, because otherwise, where is the drill of you driving it around the fucking space like Dover? Can't get close. Random piece of bollock. A rock. That one mannequin was very close. And I don't like having bombs delivered to my car. There is radiation coming close. They're just lights though. Not really what I'm looking for. Like with this radiation thing destroying over the map, we might not want to linger too long. Yeah, shut up. Don't care. Alright, they do a lot more damage than I expected. Holy shit, aua. That was a lot more damage than I expected. That is some food intake immediately. They do stack. Ist auch besser so. Okay, es fährt über uns drüber. Ich würde aber noch die Energy mitnehmen. Ugh. Die ist ja ungodly amounts weit weg von der Straße. But it doesn't matter. This is an off-road vehicle. Now, I have declared it an off-road vehicle because it is obviously not. It is a car at best. Since the terrain always changes when when you exit or go anywhere, we might as well don't want to enter the random pillar dimension crossed with the source when we pick up the energy. That's not really something we have to do. See what I mean? Okay. You see why I leave my car a bit away from this. And even then, it is still fucking dog shit. Okay, we can just go there now, right? Yeah. Oh, hello, Jane. Oh, hello, Jaden. And once again, I'm here asking for backlights. Driving backwards right now? Not really possible. Yes, Jaden. What do you have for me? Also, hi. I think I didn't say hi. You have a question? Then ask the question and not ask if you can ask the question. Hello there first. Hi. Crude. A bit, I guess. Alright. Let's get what you can take. Hello? Good. I am awaiting your question. But take your time typing. What happened to the... Ah, the fucking bumper. It's been a fucking bumper, wasn't it? Hmm? Can I drive between those two? Maybe. I don't think so, though. It is 6:15 p.m. So this will put us right in the middle of midnight. Of Discord, okay. Jaden, ist komplett okay. Kannst ruhig als Mod drinne bleiben. Ist sowieso eher eine Prestige-Rolle, weil du die ganze Zeit da bist. Sind wir ehrlich, es gibt nicht wirklich was zu moderaten in meinem Channel.
God, Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again.
Keep it
Head
and
toward
wear it
town.
with pride.
Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle
You never
of where
know
Sierra
when,
used to be.
sometimes,
You
eventually, there will be a big
can't
raid.
miss it.
You never know. Ooh. Okay. Hey, thanks for the resub. I see. Do I see this correctly that it is getting more and more expensive the further out I am in terms of energy? I think so. Shut up.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane.
Cappy? Okay, so we are testing if this is a remnant. I think this is a remnant, since I can teleport the car, in case you haven't forgotten this.
Driver, are you sure about this?
Well, they'll be fine.
It's not fine. Look at those radiation spikes that Colossal Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppie's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really?
Fucking
You're gonna take
rock.
our side?
This isn't about sides. That's a good plan.
I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. I'm not forcing them to do anything. For all I care, they can lay down and wait until the instability takes them. That would get them out of my hair much faster than all of these shenanigans.
She has a point, though. Also, the objective marker literally tells me I have to do this. I'm still not 100% getting why the people said this is like Outer Wilds, but I'm just vibing with it, I guess. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely not driving through this. This either extremely hypercharges my battery or depletes it, if I had to guess what this is doing. Take your guess. What is it doing? Sizzling mist. You are right. The presence of concentrated plasma particles is what makes the cloud so conductive. This isn't a storm like an electrical storm, like we'd expect to find in the skies above. And we do well to stamp out such polygonal descriptions. No, this is something else. Something both more intense and yet so much more localized. I think with a little time, I'll be quite possible for us to replicate this kind of behavior in a lab. Setting budgets permitting. God, isn't this exciting? Our research is finally paying off. We're on the tenure for this for sure. So this is where is battery, by the way? There's battery. Neat. That is not quite the amount of energy I would have expected for now, though. Nah, whatever. Now, something tells me I should not be doing this. Something else tells me I definitely want to try it. It's damage. Surprise! It is the expected outcome. Let's call it like that. Yeah, I don't know how these values work together. And I also don't have to know. Yeah, fuck it. I can honk, I can drive, that's all I need to know. Well, the anomaly is definitely very easy to see. It reminds me a bit of if you have if you have played Deathloop. Like this is the thing that keeps the loop active or something like that. Get the car close to the anomaly. Alright. I wonder how I'm getting over here. That's right. With patience. Haha! Easy. No radiation outside. Why did the screen just got black? Oh, because the game couldn't replicate me going out there? That's a bit weird. Well, whatever. Can I do this? No. That is not quite how I expected this to work. Yeah, that is how I'm expecting this to work. We refilled not long ago. Our car is really... A friendly dumpster is really completely destroying fuel. Okay, brother, stop. Okay, this boy is a checkpot. Holy shit. That is some resources. Very welcome. More canned soup. Well, let's take some because we have done some experiments. I like that the form is represented in how the thing is working up. Those are mannequins. I don't need any other information in that. That's it. I mean, more fuel and a very cool dumpster is... Wait, friendly dumpster? I thought I already had that. Huh? I thought I scanned one of those already. Apparently I did not. Okay. Some bulbs and steel plates. We're making bank, boys. We have a 30. Alright, this is the upgrade we needed. Very good, very good. And I am going to do myself a primer. Oh. Ow. Just for later reasons. It's going down because I had the light on. Okay, the light is actually quite draining the battery, which is okay, only if I don't have this on as well. Like, in theory, that should not stress out the battery. Let's go here first. There is energy and... Oh, this is on top, isn't it? No, it's not. No, man. We can just go balls in. Yep. Balls in, boys. Haha. Perfect. Those random canisters on the street, I think they are fuel canisters, all things considered. And this is slightly radioactive. Really quite unfortunate, to be honest. Alright. Well, apparently the radiation only was in this sort here and not here anymore. But you know, I take it. This thing is not really a problem since it seems to be on predetermined ways and cannot leave those. Some more batteries. My favorite beverage, apparently. This is nothing? Well, the rest is only destroyable, so might as well, huh? I hope we have later upgrades with the scrapper, because the scrapper right now looks like, let's be honest, looks like a complete piece of junk. I didn't look in the upgrade tree, but you know, every game that has a scrapper upgrade, or has upgrades in general, probably has an upgrade where we can then have a better scrapper. Which A, looks better, and B, has more durability. It just makes sense to have something like that. You know, for this thing being called oh yeah, here's radiation, here not. Here's radiation, here not. I think this thing found something and picked it up and put it to me. We can't really carry much more energy, so we might as well go to our objective now. We got 4.4 kilolim, which is pretty good. Is it good? I don't know. Is this a good number? I don't know. It's a number. Huh. What a dickhead. This one wasn't there before. That took some good damage everywhere because we run into some of those funny little mannequins. Yeah, what I was about to say is the fact that this is called stable energy and is completely disrupting everything when we pick it up. It's not quite the thing that you would expect when you have stable energy in hand. I guess. Have we been over here? Oh no, we haven't. But yeah, I really thought these things, they just take your car and pick it up. No, it is way worse. They... Oops. I don't know what this wants me to do. Those things, they don't pick you up. They drag you around. Which, in combination with exploding things, might be a bad idea. So especially the front has taken some considerable damage. The engine, not as much. Good. I'm not sure if I want to repair the crude things, since now I have steel and some considerable energy. We will most likely be able to replace some of that with steel. That's crude, that's crude. Okay. Let's repair the front, but not the rest, okay? You're a normal dumpster? Yeah. Very good. I'm going to equip this because A, you see more, and B, I see more. I don't know how much Twitch is actively transmitting when the game is so dark. Like, I can see okay-ish. I don't want to be looking like that though, because it is very tedious watching on a dark screen and trying to see things. Which is why I do prefer light, and I think if there is no light, you guys see like near nothing. Yoink! Ah, yep. We'll make a new one if it comes to... Actually... Have you seen what happened? Have you seen it? Something very important just came to my understanding. And I would like to test this. Okay. I maybe was wrong with... Maybe I was wrong. I'm not sure. I thought they are reacting to light, which could still be. But what definitely is true that every object which is not nailed down is aggressive to them. They are aggressive too. Which includes my car, obviously, which also includes the lamps. Which makes this a lot more interesting. Yep. They are just throwing this around everywhere. Radiation is
No
strong.
response. Maybe you need to get closer to Cappy's core way up there. Can you find a way to high ground?
A lot of mannequins here, lady. Bit closer. Is this the street? That's somewhat of a street I'm currently taking. Mr. Carr, you're doing fine. Apparently here is no radiation. Which I think is bullshit, but sure. Inside the hot dust, there is still only, quote-unquote, only 5 or 2.5 kilo rats. Which is insane, by the way. But apparently not that insane. This is just a light. This is just a light. Okay. So, what are you? You are what I think you are based on the fucking symbol. You charge my battery. Leave the light on. I want to see this. An order crate with some rubber ducky. A charge stop. Even fewer. Neat. This probably recharges during the day because it has a very fucking huge window, ceiling. Or not, take your guess. What is that? Something. Thank you. Like, come on, I can't just leave it there. Someone else might take it. Someone else who doesn't exist. But I can take these chances. I mean, it's all the stuff. Dude, stuff. I have to collect the stuff. there is your moment where the vacuum would have been a great thing. Lead shielding. The outside maybe, yeah. As fast as you can destroy my scrappers, I can make 6 new of them. I would like to get through here, thank you. Oh yeah. Good thing that those things don't really have mass, like weight. They only take up inventory space. Because otherwise, oh bro, let me tell you. Well, it does have a weight icon, but you know what I mean. We are not actively to manage that. Yoink. This one got placed. Perfect. Neat. Oh, that actually hurt me, by the way. In case you haven't seen or noticed it, me smacking my head with the fucking car is actually hurting me. Okay, let's go to the objective first. I was thinking that we're doing the other stuff before, but I don't think we get pushed out after we have completed the objective. Weeping Angel dog shit. Hello? What was that?
Wasn't there an old bridge around there somewhere? Maybe that'll get you the height you need.
I have a way more important question. What was that a moment ago? Yeah, anyway. We don't have tools around here. I mean, we don't have keys. We have tools, we don't have keys. You know, now I see why there have been so many flares, because there has been a lot of dark. Yeah, throw it. Great job. More cylinders. They are very important because they make me more impact cylinders. Hammers. They make me impact hammers. So what was that behind here? Or was it some malfunction from the plasma generator? You serious? Whatever. This is the first time they took more than one hit. I can and I shall. That is nothing. No, don't leave me. Okay. It left. That is nothing. Good thing that they are glowing red. Otherwise, there would be quite the danger of them, you know, walking into them. Being an explosive enemy that is quite inconvenient, to say the least. Fucking quantum objects. Well, there is the bridge, definitely. Seismic activities. Alright. Is the hammer I crafted weaker than the last, or are those just reinforced in some way? Because spending 2 charges is not quite being chilling in terms of money to investment to outcome. I just need a better jackhammer. Oh, we get closer? Oh, closer seems to be something. Or this one is just weaker. You never know. Ah, more flares. I will love it. Yes, please make it even darker. I was nearly about to see something. Uh-huh. I don't see shit. A transmuter. I don't know what that is, but I definitely want it. Huh. It appears this was required. Class shards to electronics. Sure. Okay. Transmuter. Please find attachment, the installation, compact limb converter longer. It has become my favorite pastime of me, Pierce to gripe about the youth of today. But I find myself sentimental. Maybe the next generation will be the ones to right our wrongs. Their bright eye... That's not very interesting. Like, okay, those are resources, I get it. That is not helpful though. What is this thing down here? Cannot be stored, okay. Is this a resource that is missing? Or am I having the wrong ratio? Like it is a 10-to-1 thing. A first aid kit. Oh yeah, I'm just full. Where's my car? Where is my car? There it is. Thank you. I really appreciate it if you would not stand in front of the car. That is not a general thing I like in any sort. We use this. We put this in. Now, will I try this? You know what? Sure, let's try this. Let's take 40 of that and see if we can somehow do things in the transmuter. Because what else is the transmuter doing if not exactly this? Huh? Let's come on. Let's be honest. It is a... That makes no sense. Oh, it is a 10 too. No. How much put I in? I put 40 in, right? So it is an 8 to 1. Has this been written anywhere though? Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, boys. Are we just dumping it?
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about launching the car into Cappy's core?
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say, what's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says that exactly?
In no way, shape, or form. Abby? Anytime now, Abby.
Dump it. Great.
Damn it, you piece of crap. Come back on already. Can you hear me?
I received the most damage when coming
Cappy
back to
fried
my safe
transmission
house.
systems. Thought I lost you for a moment. Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And my plan worked. Cappy amplified the car signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. I'm sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity.
I don't understand this thing, by the way.
None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Alright. Can I sleep, by the way?
Have you found the friendly dumpster yet? It's behind the shop. If you're ever in dire need, pay it a visit. As much as the zone takes away, sometimes she also provides.
I know. Excuse me, did you just give me a door? Cool. Oh. That's a bit fuller than I expected. Go here, please. Okay. I'm gonna put you right to the other things. So sad. Okay. We got a lot of energy. Those are tools, right? So there's the scrapper, impact hammer, magnetic hammer. Since it was first held aloft of magnificent magnetic hammer has been the ultimate tool of power and might. Smash the environment into submission, claim what is rightfully yours. Why do you need corrupted energy for that? With such a wonderful, wonderful description. The light replacement kit. How many breaches does it take to change a light bulb? We're about to find out. So this is... Yeah, it's for bulbs. Okay. The blowtorch. Okay. This extremely atypical blowtorch is fueled by a restorative semi-organic compound that aids in reshaping and repairing this damaged metal work. It's not durable enough to last long, but it will help with basic repairs on the road. Okay. And the Olympium torch. Augmented by liquid Olympium and all the fiercer it. Its souped up blowtorch blasts out searing superheated flame that can help reshape some of the toughest alloys and metals. Alright. A relightable flare, also called a flashlight. This may not be the best improvised flashlight the world has ever seen, nor is it likely to meet even the most lenient safety regards. It may even single your eyebrows. This does kind of work though. So it's a flare you can put out and on. Cool. A bioflare and a biolantern. Car body. So we have crude panel and we have a steel panel. Research the steel sheet. Which is here. Yep. Okay. We have wheels, off-road tires, puncture-proof wires. Puncture? Oh, probably when you're driving through like spiky terrain. Which, given the story, is not unlikely to happen, sadly. Fuel. Side fuel tank. Not enough room inside your car for gasoline. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. Lightning rod. What? Ever argued about whether Frankenstein was the doctor or the monster? Whether Frankenstein was the doctor or the monster. Now you can argue about whether it's a mechanic or the vehicle. Capture electrical energy from lightning strikes and send them straight to your battery. Okay. Limp pulse emitter. This is not a pun. It's carefully calibrated device capable of discharging randomly timed electromagnetic pulses thousands of times per second. This generator makes it extremely difficult for most organic and electro-organic entities to hold on to or harm the vehicle. So, those things that grab you? Well, seeing that my requisite is scan the bunny anomaly, maybe this is not what the game is trying to get me. The auto parker. Jump packs, the resource raider, the jet. Turbo light engine, an 8-cylinder custom-crafted powerhouse boasting turbocharger, electric multi-joint injection, improved compression ratios, and stainless steel exhausts manifold. That sounds pretty cool and all, but why? As long as I am not, you know, pressed on moving fast, I don't see why I should use that. I'm really happily looking at this thing though. Economical and probably even ethical. Meta Deconstructor will recycle car components in seconds, to be careful. You know, I think I will. Ah, to be installed in here. Okay. All right. I see. Where's the door and the other stuff? Which I accidentally made. Yeah, that is deconstructed in seconds. Okay. Is it perfect conversion of stuff? Not so sure about this one, Chief. I'm definitely taking it. That is quite a good conversion, though, now that I look at it. Okay, I think I will take all the glass, actually. Glass, metal, and fabric. And relocate it over here. Because those are definitely the things I have the most of. What will I have more? When I'm not smashing all the things, I should have more scrap, I guess? Okay. A bit organization, okay? This is required, I swear. All of these things, I have an okay-ish equal amount. There you go. We're not quite playing Tetris, but we're getting there. This is the lead stuff. None of these is double yet. Not looking at you, plastic, but we're getting there. Alright. Once again, my movement is slowed. I don't know why. I would really like to get the car cosmetic thing away. Build the detailing station to use a... Okay, it's something I built. Yes, please give me this so I just can rid of it. In here. No, in here. For a moment, it looked like Nora. If you know who Nora is, you filthy little degenerate. What? A spaceship steering wheel? Ho ho ho! Nick nick! Nying nying! Okay, I gotta be honest, it's kinda funky, kinda monkey. UFO, amazing. Leica, also cute. I prefer a normal thing, though. The Astral Shifter. Yeah, sure. Is this in the front? Yes! Okay, this is going to stay. The Wishing Star is probably for the antenna. That's not some decals. A lot of flags. Do we have no country flags? Okay. Well then, keep your magic. Activate the driver's checklist at a status monitor. Okay, that's why. And now I finally have the status monitor here as well. And now I have locked it as well. Oh, by the way. Oh no, you have been there. Whatever. Alright. You are full. Very good. We will repair. I hope I can actually make some considerable upgrades though. Yep, now we know how to do this. And what is that? Now to make circuit boards. This is a half-blank circuit board used for prototyping new layouts, sometimes known as a breadboard. It should not be confused nor used alongside any culinary equipment. Yes, I am eating the equipment. Carbon fiberglass and a limb chip. I guess give me this as well. Thank you. Headlights. There we are. Okay, this is my battery consumption. 150 candela. Double the thing. Okay. Reinforced. Bio. Bio means... What does bio mean? Bioluminescence. This light projects a powerful, intensive, focused beam. It's probably best not to think of whether or not it might be alive. So it is easier to manufacture. Insulated. A lot of light stuff. Okay. Give me the steel panel. Thank you. Steel panel, very good. Steel bumper, steel door. Oh, you're not flying away. Steel panel, steel door, steel bumper. Thank you. We're doing some upgrades, boys. And all of this is too expensive. Okay. So spare tire, summer tire. This is the better thing. We could do this. Or we could make a actual good headlight. Which, you know, seeing that we are currently still have night, might be a good idea. Alright, first things first. The front stuff is getting replaced. Yep. Yoink. Come on. Good. I would like to upgrade you, but an entire engine is not quite... How much would cost an engine? I think it was unstable energy, which I have not even a clue where to get this. Where's engine? There's engine. Oh, this stable engine energy actually. All right, we can get this with a bit of finagling. We could probably get this. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 minimum. One, 2, 3, 4, and nope. Good. Parts steel. Costs steel sheet, makes sense. How much do they cost? Always 2? Yeah, always 2. Alright. Then I currently have 1, 2, 3. Let's get some more. Oh my god. Nearly done the wrong thing. I just realized that I have a quick button for this. Very helpful. Now I have an important question. Is this working everywhere? Yes. Yes, it is. Huh? What is this trying to tell me? Why didn't you pack it in? Huh? Why didn't you just... whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. The only important thing is that we can do this wherever we are. That is the only important thing. Alright. Plastic should also probably be... nah, whatever. Do this in a later date. Okay, I would like to make 1, 2, 3. Yep, just like that. How did you know? Well, I guess the color is not inherited, huh? Not really, though. It appears that we will need a lot more. A thermosap crystal. What the fuck is that? A steel door also? Oh, it does require steel sheet and scrap. Okay. I see. Okay. Why? Why is it doing that? Malik, what's wrong with you? You dipshit. What does the car want? I'm, by the way, extremely impressed that all of this still works somehow. Anyway. Jaden, dir schöne gute Nacht. Hauen Sie rein. Store cosmetic items. I do not have cosmetic items. In the detailing stage. Ah, wait a moment. Now I know what the fuck this thing wants from me. Let me guess. It's those idiots. Please get this 1 point away from me. Yes, the fucking point is now gone. Oh god, finally. Oh, good. Now the thing is, we might have a problem since I don't have the metal to get the missing panel and the bumper, which could be considered a problem. And as much as I don't like it, I don't think I have a choice in this regard. Can't really drive without a car, without a door, right? Or can we? Huh. Anyway, paint. How exactly do we apply paint? Because these are decals. Please don't look disgusting. Not quite what I was looking for. I was just looking for, you know, some red or like... Actually, red would probably be making the most sense for the sole reason that I should not lose my car in the dark. Warning, matching paint. Sure? What? Whatever. There is nothing. The chassis. The entire chassis. Ah yeah, the bottom parts and whatever. Oh yeah, boys. We are driving the fucking 90s. Why am I using that? Good question, viewer. Good question. That is... yeah, that is all I can do. Fog. Look at my... car. I'm not supposed to give it any other things. It's a car. What is that? Lead. Should I... It's a resource source. The lead pellet. Too heavy to be practical. Too soft to offer protection. Too poisonous to use without due diligence. Lead's secret power. It is impressive the ability to shield against radiation. Yeah, that's one thing lead can do. True. So it is an anti-radiation thing. Yeah, I fucked this up a bit. It's not a crude headlight though, no? I can actually do this. And I would like to do this and get you out while putting... You're the good one, yeah. While putting you in. And now I take you and throw you where you belong. And I get a lot of flares. Alright. That's not what I expected, but sure. Now. On my list, I would like to set one more steel panel. And one steel door. No, actually I need three doors, yeah. One thing and one bumper. Actually two. One front and one back. Is this somewhere in my... No. High instability. Check the conditions. Ooh. Yeah, that is the thing we just were, right? Hopefully this is not spreading in some sort. That is cool, I guess. So, we successfully removed all need to be read entries except this. Okay, everything has been read. For some reason, it is on my checklist, but it is not really added otherwise. Like, I have one on my checklist. Yeah, sure. Where can I view my missions? My objectives. Let's use a manual. That's my trip report. Yeah, you know where this 66 damage is coming from? From that one fucking dickhead who dragged me through multiple fucking visitors. Not angels, not Doctor Who. And that was me testing the electric cloud. And the one tower, okay? I guess this was my fault, yeah. Anyway. I think. We can go. Yeah, we don't have a bumper in the front. Actually, it's quite... We drive through quite a bit of garbage every now and then. But we literally don't have it. So, you know, we are building it on the fly. Can we build it on the fly? I guess we can build it on the fly, yeah. There it is. Impact resistance is what this is telling me. You know how much time I spent while trying to figure out what this orange thing is trying to tell me? I don't understand why the car is honking. And yeah, you see, I can do myself 1 damage. Okay, let's do one more trip. Where do we want to go? 1 scanner charge. You know, let's just go there. I have decided I want to go there. Let's go there. No other reasons. Is this costing me energy, by the way? Oh, the inside lamp is not costing me energy. Neat. We need definitely another horn. Something that makes more oomph when I press it. Not like deet deet, more like a neet neet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Neet neet. Luftkraftwagenfahrer. Neet neet.